patriotic parties, and symphonic shenanigans. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, July 10th edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. And in case you just came back from outer space, last weekend we celebrated the 250th birthday of the United States of America. On the day before the actual birthday, we had a warm-up celebration at the festival field at the Stafford Center, and it was a party.
As the city of Stafford geared up for a spectacular 4th of July festivities, the evening kicked off with an intimate reception honoring the past and present mayors who have guided our city. When you look around the room, you are looking at the legacy of a community with a truly remarkable story. Back in 1820, William J. Stafford, one of Stephen F. Austin's Old 300, settled this land, establishing a plantation and a horse-powered cotton gin. The area, then known as Stafford's Point, flourished until 1836 when General Santa Anna and the Mexican army stopped here just before San Jacinto, pillaging and burning the thriving community to the ground. But Stafford rebuilt. By 1853, it became the terminal point of the very first railroad tracks in Texas. From an agrarian settlement to an incorporated city led by our very first mayor, Chester A. Wright, Stafford has transformed into a respected, culturally diverse community. This gathering was a beautiful moment of fellowship, bridging generations of leadership and reflecting on the incredible resilience that built our city. From that quiet reflection on our past, the energy outside was absolutely electric. The grounds transformed into a massive family-friendly festival ready to celebrate our nation's freedom. Children bounced through the moon jumps and challenged themselves on the rock climbing walls, while local nonprofits set up booths to share resources and connect with residents. Families staked out their favorite spots early, setting up lawn chairs and blankets, eager for a patriotic summer evening. With the sounds of laughter and excitement echoing across the grounds, it was a perfect blend of honoring our deep historical roots while enjoying the vibrant, diverse city that Stafford is today. The stage was perfectly set for a night of music, memories, and a grand 4th of July celebration. The ceremony then pivoted to commemorate a massive milestone, the 70th anniversary of the city of Stafford. Special awards were presented to represent Stafford's mayoral legacy, from Chester A. Wright to current mayor Ken Matthew.
Interestingly, this is also the 70th anniversary of the city of Stafford. The people of this community gathered together in 1956, held a referendum, and decided to incorporate. And that started out with Mayor Wright. And we're going to start with Mayor Jebbia. Mayor Jebbia's family we have here. We want to honor him with part of this proclamation and a gift.
Thank you very much. I accept this proudly from my daddy. Thank you.
The great Leonard Scarcella and his family representatives.
Thank everybody for coming out today. We really appreciate that. I know Leonard would be really proud to see all the faces out here. He loved this city. This was his life. So once again, thank everybody. I would give about a 250 slide presentation. I know Leonard loved long speeches and presentations, but we won't do that today. Thank you very much.
What a great day, and I want to echo one more time. We're in the greatest nation that ever existed on this planet, and we should never, ever forget it. I want to thank the city of Stafford for this great honor, and I will tell you, it was the honor of my life to serve the wonderful people of this city. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem, for introducing all of us here. Thank you very much. I am so happy to be here, and I welcome all of you here to the great city of Stafford. And we will be working for you, and that's what we've been doing.
To give us a deeper look, here is Sadie Williams with a brief history of our city.
A.J. Tony Jebbia was voted in as mayor. Jebbia had an aggressive approach, which included the first property tax in 1965. He also passed a program for streets and drainage. It was Tony Jebbia who enticed Texas Instruments to locate in Stafford. Mayor Leonard Scarcella became the mayor in 1969 and served as the longest mayor in the United States, all of 50 years. While he was known for eliminating property taxes, he also was recognized as the person instrumental in the creation of the Stafford Breakaway School District, Stafford Municipal. After a 6-year court battle, the Fifth Circuit Court in New Orleans said we could in fact begin our own school district. The breakaway was from Fort Bend ISD, which was due to them eliminating a 2-mile radius of busing. Our children would have to cross busy intersections as well as the railroad tracks. Our fourth mayor was Cecil Willis, who had served 36 years on city council. Cecil served on numerous committees and was very supportive of SMSD as his 3 children attended school there. Stafford's fifth mayor and presently serving as mayor is Ken Matthew. Mr. Matthew is also supportive of the school district and served 17 years on city council. These 5 men are all recognized today. They have served a total of 70 years. Thank you, thank you.
Following the rich history and heartfelt tributes, it was time to turn up the volume. The 323rd Army Band took the stage, filling the air with incredible live music that had the crowd cheering.
Shoulder to shoulder, we come pretty close. Yeah, that's when America's beautiful. Baby, don't you think? Baby boy, don't you dance? With somebody who loves me. Don't you wanna dance? Say you wanna dance. Don't you wanna dance? Don't you wanna dance? You, me, and I'll gladly stand up next to you when you fellas feel today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I understand. God bless the USA. Understand that you suffer. Hey, superstition ain't the way. Very superstitious.
The celebration kept rolling into the night with a fantastic performance by Already Gone, bringing those classic Eagles hits to life.
I will sing this victory song.
Covering the stories that matter to our city, for Stafford Weekly News, I am Mal Morales.
Sky Go Boom. Next. A local tradition for July 4th involves gathering at the Stafford Center for a performance by the Fort Bend Symphony Orchestra, and then going outside for some fireworks. And since it was the 250th birthday celebration, it had to be special. A lot of things have to come together for a sesquicentennial event. Tweaking the sound for the after-show fireworks. And of course, they're setting up and preparing for the choir and orchestra. And there's also arriving very early to get a good seat.
God bless America. 250 years of freedom we all enjoyed.
And a proud America. Tonight, we're here to celebrate 250th anniversary of the United States.
Well, it means that it's a big production. We hold in risers, and we have soloists, and we have a choir and a choir director, and it adds just so much to the 4th of July celebration. We really wanted to do it up big this year because it is the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. And there's a lot of really great works for orchestra and chorus specifically for events like this. Because when you want to celebrate something in a big way, there is nothing better than adding the human voice to the orchestra. It's thrilling. So luckily, we were able to bring in the chorus this year and give you a little bit of taste. So on this concert, we're doing a lot of really great things. We're doing God Bless the USA, the Lee Greenwood number. We're doing God Bless America, the Irving Berlin number. Very close titles, but not the same. We're doing Battle Hymn of the Republic with the chorus, which is amazing. We're doing other Americana things like Chester, which was written for the American Revolutionary War. And we have a really great arrangement of the Star Spangled Banner that was premiered by Sandy Patty in 1987 in the 200th anniversary of the creation of the Constitution. So it is a banger. Our next piece is actually a concerto. A concerto is when the orchestra plays accompaniment, so the background, to a solo instrument. And we have a very rare, unique solo instrument that is coming out to do this concerto. It is very old. People don't really see it anymore because it's hardly ever used in modern times. So, gentlemen, can you please bring out the instrument? Perfect. Now get the chair in the mic. So this is what you would call a typewriter.
Advancing while it was typing.
Oh boy. And then
So,
it wouldn't, so your return wouldn't work.
Yeah, so the return isn't working, but I found that this tab up here will, so I'm trying to make that work.
Oh,
so
man.
Right now I'm working with the paper to try and figure out when do I need to do this and when I need this.
And then came the fireworks. For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams. Well, that's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.
This program was produced at City Hall of Stafford, Texas, in association with Houston City College.